I have a kindergartner this year. So what curriculum am I using to teach him this year? Well, let me tell you. Thank you so much for watching. I am Ashley and this is Joyful Noise Living. What are we going to do this fall for kindergarten? Well, what should we start with? Let's start with math. For math, oh, I'm so excited, guys. We have been doing Wright Start Mathematics, and I started in the level B book. This is level A. I started in the level B book with my oldest daughter when she was in first grade, and she's still working through that because it's kind of a longer book. But I started the level A book with my 5-year-old, and he's doing really, really well with this. So we're just going to keep doing this until he's done with the book, and then we'll go into the level B book whenever he finishes that. If you have not heard of Wright Start Mathematics, I encourage you to go and check it out. It is not for everybody. It's not a workbook-based mathematics program. I'm going to do a whole video on Wright Start Math for you coming soon. But I want to let you know that we love it. It's very hands-on. It's games-based, songs-based, and manipulatives-based. As you can see here on the front cover, it comes with a lot of manipulatives, like the abacus. The abacus is kind of the star of Wright Start Mathematics. I can't remember what these are called. The cards with the numbers on them. What are they called? Place value. Place value cards. So here, the inside, we went through our warm-ups. They tell me what materials I need. Then he had to draw a 3. And then we played the 0 game. And then we practiced odd and even cards. So he had to separate the odd from the even cards there. So it's really simple. There's quite a bit of wording in here, but it really is open and go. So yes, that is what we are doing for math for kindergarten continuing this year. For handwriting, I have been using Handwriting Without Tears for his first book, just to get him used to the formation of the letters. A reason for handwriting. We're going to switch, which I switch so often, but I really did like this because I like how they have, I will show you, the treehouse format. So you can see where the letters go, if they go to the top or go to the bottom in the treehouse. So this will be his handwriting. Yay! Oh, it's so cute. Look how colorful it is. Look at all and they have some dots, and then they have the starting dots here to show you where you're going to start. And then some cute little pictures there. Getting him used to the 3 lines, because in Handwriting Without Tears they use the squares, they use the boxes, but that will be for handwriting. For phonics and reading, I am going to stick with what's been working. He did Explode the Code, Getting Ready for the Code. There's 3 books for the pre-kindergarten Explode the Code. And he did, A, B, and C. So he's almost done with C, and he's worked through all 3 of them this year. So for next year, he will be doing Explode the Code Level 1. And if you have not heard of these, they're very, very simple. They're no frills workbook. I tried it with my daughter, but she's not really a workbook student, but my son, my 5-year-old, is my kindergartner. He's worked on all the sounds of his consonants this year. So in this book, he will be starting the sounds of the vowels. And you practice drawing and circling and tracing, and then it's going to get into writing and reading words and putting all the sounds together. So I did like this, kind of like a pre-spelling book. I also will continue, I did this with my oldest as well, with All About Reading Level 1. And I've done some, as you can see, we're about here, it looks like, with my 5-year-old. But it was going a little bit fast for him because he's just slow with he can sound out words. I'll just say that, math. But he has to sound out each individual letter every time before he turns it into words. So we're going to keep doing this, and I'm going to go at his pace. That comes with teacher's manual and some readers. So we go over some of the stories in here, and they're really short and sweet. Oh, I need to show you the letter tiles. They're magnetic letter tiles that they come with. They have an app now that if you want to do it on the iPad or your iPhone, you can get the app. But it's basically this, where you pull down all the sounds that you need. And as you can tell, going through level 2, we've filled up our board, and I need a bigger board. You use these to practice putting all the sounds together, and it's very tactile. They can touch the tiles, and then they touch each one and sound it out as they do it. For Bible, science, and social studies, history, I teach that with all of my children all together, all the way from my preschooler to my 7-year-old. So for Bible next year, I'll be doing with all of them. I got the Ology book, and I saw this last year, and I thought, oh, that's so great, I need to do that soon, and decided we should do it next year. So I got this on Amazon, on Amazon, and I'm super excited. Look how cute it is. Has a picture and something short to read for each day. And it talks about, it's almost like if you've done the catechism, which we do the catechism as well, it's almost like that, and they go into who God is. God created everything out of nothing at all, like who God is. And then it has scriptures that go along with it. So we will probably read what's written here, talk about it, and then use one of these scriptures as our memory verse for the week. And we will just go as we go. I may read one a day, I may read 1 or 2 a week, and not necessarily rush through it and let it kind of sink into our minds and think about it, because we've got the whole year to go through this one. Those are my math, reading, phonics, and Bible for my kindergartner. If you want to learn more about what I'm doing for science and history, you can watch the video for my 2nd graders curriculum picks, because I'm going to be using the same one that I do for her for my 5-year-old. He will continue to have books that we get from the library. We do a lot of reading. I'll do a lot of read-alouds with them, and I will pick my read-alouds based on the curriculum that I've chosen for the history and social studies group. So if you would like to hear more about these individual curriculums that you've seen here, let me know in the comments below. And if you have any questions about these curriculum, I am happy to share with you more about them. Be sure to subscribe if you'd like to see more review and curriculum pick videos, and how I homeschool for preschoolers, kindergarten, 1st grade, and 2nd graders. So thank you so much. I will see you soon. Have a great day.